So my name is Trent Svadlenak, and I'm here to give my testimony. So it all started, ever since I was born, we always kind of went to church, but back then I didn't really know what it meant. Like, I just went because my parents told me. I was really young. I didn't listen. I didn't really know what was going on or who God was even. I just kind of sat down and I guess just thought for an hour. And then whenever I was 6 years old, my father passed. And then for like 5 or 6 years, we just weren't a church family. Like, that's just not something we did anymore. Until finally, my parents told me about this church, and it was called Real Life. And so we all started going as a family. And back then, it was just kind of like recording, and I was still just like I knew who God was, but I was like, this is almost just kind of artificial to me. Like, it never really hit. And then when we became Grace Point, and I had people talking to me and like wanting me to chase God, like right in front of me, I finally kind of started gaining a relationship, but I never really completely got there until we went to this summer camp, and I got to experience Jesus like en masse. Like, I had only ever talked to people about him individually before, but whenever I saw everyone worshiping and coming to tears, I thought, man, this is just a glimpse of God's power and what he can really do. And ever since then, I've been going to church every Sunday, reading my Bible, praying often, and then other events like Young Life throughout high school have really helped me. And then I remember, like, I was kind of starting to stray from my relationship with God and just focus more on myself than anything. And then I went on this trip with Young Life, where we basically just roughed it in the Colorado mountains for a week, and I really got to experience Jesus is like the world's beauty that God gave it. I saw a bunch of sunrises, mountains, and the views were just unbelievable, and I didn't have distractions around me. I didn't have the hate, like, hey, you believe in God? Oh, don't go to church, come hang out with us. And then when I came back, I really just had a whole new point of view, and ever since, I've really just been strong with it. And I go to church every Sunday, and events like Young Life, and I also just try and talk to people about it, like everyone, your friends, they'll understand, and it'll only help you grow closer to them and God. And I guess that's my story.